Namaste and welcome to Green Good Talks. I am your host Chandramalika and you are tuning in to our special masterclass season 5, Mission LiFE, the Pro-Planet Playbook. Whether you are a climate expert or just starting your sustainability journey, this is your space to learn, act and grow. In our last session yesterday, we looked at the precious nature of our water resources and decoded how a simple, inexpensive tap aerator can save up to 1200 liters of water every month. Today, we are moving on to the third core module of our Pro-Planet Playbook, saying no to single-use plastic. We all know the standard environmental warning: plastic is bad. We see banned plastic cups, plates, and straws, and we hear about marine life choked by plastic waste. But why does plastic pose such an extraordinary, unique threat to our biosphere? To understand this, as a pro-planet person, we must look at the chemistry of plastic. Unlike organic materials like wood, paper, or banana leaves, synthetic plastic is made of complex, human-made polymers that do not exist in nature. Because of this, the bacteria and fungi that normally clean up our soils do not recognize plastic as food. Now, you might have seen viral posts on social media about scientists discovering plastic-eating fungi. And that is real, incredibly exciting science. Researchers at the University of Hawaii at Manoa recently discovered that many marine fungi isolated from beach sands, seaweed, and corals can actually degrade polyurethane, a common plastic used in foams and adhesives. They even managed to train these fungi over 3 months, increasing their feeding rates by up to 15%. But here is the catch. Our most common everyday plastics, like those flimsy polythene grocery bags and food wrappers, remain stubbornly resistant to these microbes. Under natural conditions, the rate at which fungi can erode these common plastics is still too far slow for industrial scale cleanup. So, for almost all the plastic we use daily, biological solutions are still far in the future. Instead of biodegrading, our waste slowly photodegrades. This means sunlight and environmental friction merely break it down into smaller and smaller pieces. These tiny fragments, measuring less than 5 millimeters, are what we call microplastics. Recent scientific reports reveal that we are currently living in an inescapable microplastic storm. Microplastics have been found in the air we breathe, the salt we cook with, and even in rain clouds. But even more concerning is how they are invading our food systems. Microplastics in the soil are being absorbed by the roots of staple crops like wheat and tomato plants, stunting their growth and entering the food we eat. Every time we wash polyester clothing, synthetic fibers enter our sewage systems, settle in fertilizer sludge, and end up right back to our agricultural fields. When we use single-use plastics, we are directly contributing to this invisible toxic cycle. So, what is the pro-planet response? Under the Mission LiFE framework, our strategy is simple: We must choke the demand. If we as consumers collectively refuse single-use plastics, we force the market to stop producing them. The math behind this collective action is astonishing. Simply choosing to use a durable, reusable cloth bag instead of a single-use plastic bag while shopping can prevent up to 375 million tons of solid waste from ever entering our landfills and oceans. To achieve this, here is your practical reusable mandate toolkit for the week. The BYOB, Bring Your Own Bag habit. Keep a foldable cotton or jute bag in your vehicle, backpack or purse at all times. Make it a non-negotiable rule to refuse the plastic bags offered by vendors. The durable bottle rule. Never buy single-use plastic water bottles when you travel. Carry your own durable steel or copper bottle. Not only does this save your money, but it also protects you from consuming the thousands of microplastic particles that leach into packaged bottled water, especially when left in warm cars. Refuse the cutlery. When ordering food online, actively check the box that says skip disposable cutlery. Use your own non-plastic reusable steel or wooden utensils at home. Your masterclass assignment for this week is the SUP Refusal Challenge. For the next 7 days, pay active attention to every single-use plastic item that crosses your path. Your goal is simple. Find a reusable alternative and say a polite but firm no to the plastic. By making this small conscious shift in our daily demand, we are actively protecting our soil, our water, and our health. Thank you for joining today's session. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single conscious step. We will be back with our next masterclass episode next weekend. Until then, stay green, stay good. Namaste.